Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're here again to cut through the noise and really focus on the information that matters to you. And today, well, we've got a really fascinating topic. We're diving into this pretty bold claim, actually, the idea that you could generate daily income using free AI tools. And get this, without needing any prior skills. No coding, no editing, not even sales. Just imagine using AI not as some far-off thing, but like a practical tool you can use now for actual earnings.
Yeah, and our source for this deep dive is essentially a practical guide. It details, specific AI tools, and it claims to show how one person used them to make, well, pretty significant income. So it's less about the theory of AI and much more about, okay, how can you apply this stuff right away?
Exactly. So our mission today is to unpack all this. We'll look at the claims, the tools they feature, and try to understand how this one individual supposedly turned a 30-day experiment into real money. We're basically asking, what's the real story here? Is this feasible? Okay, let's unpack this. So the core claim, the headline from this guide, it's definitely attention-grabbing. One person, a 30-day test, 5 different AI tools, and by the end, they reported earning $3,200. And the really interesting bit, maybe the most surprising part for a lot of listeners, is they supposedly did this with 0 existing skills. No coding, no design, no sales background. For anyone looking to learn quickly, find those aha moments, this makes you sit up and think, hang on, could I do that?
And what's really insightful, I think, is how accessible these methods are reported to be. Let's start with the first tool they mention, Taskade AI.
Taskade, okay.
So the guide explains Taskade uses AI to help you build custom productivity templates, things like trackers, planners, that sort of thing. In this specific experiment, the person just created a simple daily habit tracker. Nothing too complex.
Right, a habit tracker. How did they make money from that?
Well, the monetization was pretty straightforward. They just uploaded the template file to Gumroad.
Gumroad, yeah, for selling digital products.
Exactly. And the reported result, this is quite something, $460. In just 3 days.
3 days.
And apparently, it only took about 2 hours of setup time.
Wow.
It really shows that, sometimes a simple digital product addressing a common need can have this low-effort, high-value potential.
That's a really incredible return for, 2 hours work. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so building on that efficiency theme, the second tool is Genei.io.
Genei.io, yeah. Its main thing, its core capability is pretty powerful. It uses AI to summarize long research papers, articles, that kind of stuff, and it can turn them into blog posts.
Oh, interesting. So summarizing and rewriting, essentially.
Yeah. Exactly. And the income strategy here was offering blog writing gigs, places like Fiverr.
Right, Fiverr. Quick gigs, often low cost.
But here's where it gets really interesting in terms of the value perception. Apparently, a client thought the work must have taken, say, 5 hours.
Okay.
But the person using Genei actually did it in just 15 minutes.
15 minutes instead of 5 hours. Seriously.
That's the claim. And the guide says they earned over $800 using this method, mostly rewriting articles. It kind of highlights how AI can dramatically change the equation between perceived effort and actual time spent. Your hourly rate just skyrockets, potentially.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a huge difference. Okay, so that's Genei.io. What was the third tool?
The third one connects more to digital content creation. It's called Murf.ai.
Murf.ai.
Yeah.
Voiceovers.
Exactly. It's described as offering really human-like voiceovers. It takes text and turns it into very natural-sounding speech, uses advanced AI for that, and the use case in this experiment was providing narration for what the guide calls faceless YouTube videos.
Yeah. Ah, right. Videos where you don't see the person, just visuals and a voiceover.
Precisely. And the payment structure reported was $120 per video. Yeah. And the individual claimed they could complete each one using Murf in just 12 minutes.
12 minutes again. These times are really short.
They are. And over 2 weeks, the claim is 6 videos, resulting in $720 total earnings. So it really illustrates how AI can massively streamline parts of the creative process. Makes things like voiceovers accessible without needing to be a voice actor.
That definitely shows the power of automation in creative work.
Yeah.
Okay, fourth tool, Looka.com.
Looka.com, yeah. This one's visual. It's about creating logos using AI.
AI logos.
Yeah.
And how did they sell these? Must have been a bit different.
Well, the marketing approach described is actually incredibly simple. The person apparently just posted in some Facebook groups offering $5 logos, just like that.
$5? Wow, okay. That's cheap. Did it work?
Apparently, yes. The response was quick. Generated 19 orders in just 1 week.
19 orders?
And here's the kicker for efficiency. They supposedly delivered all 19 logos in a single evening.
One evening.
Yep. Resulting in a quick $95 profit. Basically, $95 for one night's work using the tool.
That's pretty good for $5 logos delivered fast. It shows how a simple offer plus an efficient tool can just hit that immediate demand, right?
Yeah.
Especially for small businesses or startups.
Absolutely. It taps into that need for quick, affordable branding assets. Then we get to the fifth tool, Opus.Clip.
Opus Clip, what does that one do?
Its specialty is taking long YouTube videos and automatically chopping them up into short-form content. You know, like YouTube Shorts, TikToks, Reels.
Repurposing content. That's huge right now.
Exactly. So the service offered was basically a Shorts repurposing service. The payment reported was $20 per original long video that got repurposed.
$20 per video.
Yeah, and that led to $280 from doing 14 videos. And a key point here, according to the guide, was the client feedback. They apparently love the speed, how fast they got the shorts back.
Right, speed again, it keeps coming up.
It does. It really points to AI's strength in just cutting down production time, increasing output. That's massive value for clients who need a lot of content quickly.
Okay, so let's tally this up. We have Taskade AI, reported $460, Genei.io over $800, Murf.ai, $720, Looka.com, that quick $95 profit, and Opus.Clip, $280. Adds up pretty close to that $3,200 figure over 30 days. The numbers themselves are, well, compelling. But what does this all really mean? Beyond just the dollars and cents, the guide talks about a mindset shift.
And this raises an important question, doesn't it? What is that shift? Well, the guide is pretty clear on this. It's basically saying, look, you don't need to be some kind of established YouTuber or a coding genius to use these AI tools for income.
Right. It's not about being the tech expert yourself.
Exactly. The core idea seems to be that the key is just learning how to use the tools, the powerful tools that are already out there, many even free to start. It tries to reframe AI, not as this big scary thing that's going to take everyone's jobs, but more as a lever, like a digital multiplier, something that, if you use it smartly, can amplify what you can do. It can potentially create new ways to earn, even if you don't have that traditional deep technical background. Although it's worth noting, while it says you don't need technical skills like coding, it implicitly highlights other skills, right? Like creativity, seeing a market need, basic problem solving, maybe even just good communication with clients on Fiverr or wherever.
That's a really good point. The skill isn't coding the AI, it's applying it cleverly. So really what this deep dive shows us is this potential, this possibility for everyday people to maybe tap into these readily available AI tools, to find income streams, just like in these examples, by smartly applying the tech to meet some kind of demand.
And crucially, the source material really hammers home that this is supposed to be achievable without those specialized technical skills. It's less about building the AI, more about intelligently using the AI capabilities that are already out there, accessible, sometimes free to even try out.
So it leaves us with a pretty interesting thought, doesn't it? As AI keeps evolving, keeps getting easier to access, what everyday tasks, maybe in your own world, could actually transform. Could they become unexpected opportunities just by learning how to pull the right digital lever, as the guide puts it? Something to think about.